There he goes. This is anyone's game tonight.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
There he is, man.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, Wendell Carter is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Christie in at the 2. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's the dude. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Over to the wing, to the middle. Here's the dude. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs making their last shot. Outside, Williams. Knocked away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Finished off the break.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's the dude. Pass to Castle. Here's the dude. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at San Antonio. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, Oklahoma City, they're 4 spots behind them.
Right now for the Thunder, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. San Antonio again can't hit.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to the dude. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Thunder with a lead. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Holmgren with the block.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Castle. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a floater go. Christie's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Now, here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The floater. Another bucket. Wow.
Yeah, he's just incredible. He just keeps coming at you at the highest level.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
The 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's the dude on the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Holmgren. 23 points his last outing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Oklahoma City. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Oklahoma City, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Here's the dude.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Wembanyama with some nice D. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude. The rebound by Carter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He had 65 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Fox. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
The dude. Second chance shot, and he lays it in. The dude's got 14 points for the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The dude passes to Wembanyama. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Valentine with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wembanyama with the drive. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And yep, it's good.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Inside. Pass to the dude. Lets it go from deep. Valentine can't get it to go. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Castle, and it's Dennis in at the small forward position. Pass to Castle. Here's the dude. Yet another bucket.
Elite arsenal at its best. I mean, he often carries his team at the offensive end, doing it now.
And for all-time points scored in a single season, he's now tied for 5th. Fox the pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris. Another one falls! Amazing!
I mean, come on, man. This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all in style. One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever seen.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude. Misses in close. Thunder trail by 4. Smith with it. To the inside. And it's Fox missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Spurs lead by 6. It's down low. Here's the dude. Out left to the wing. Driving inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Valentine passes to the dude. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Back to Holmgren. Fox surveying the D. There's Davis with the 3. Drops in the 3. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Big Cat throwing it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's the dude. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. The dude's got 24 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Fox right side. Lets it go from 11. Always attacking Fox.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
Valentine passes to the dude. Pass to Dennis. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Smith. Christie comes in for Davis. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Fox. Williams finds Holmgren. Here's Christie. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dennis with a rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's the dude. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to the dude. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williams with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the three.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Rebound by San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Smith, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the dude. And they'll get another chance. Shots good by Valentine.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They get it again. Here's the dude. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Count the basket. Wembanyama's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come get it. Come get it.
Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to the dude. Here's Valentine. 6 points for him, and he makes it. Valentine's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, the pass to the dude. Fires the 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Christie. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. Spurs lead by 21. To the middle. Here's the dude. Smith with the rebound. And Oklahoma City shooting 41% in this game. And he goes in for the dunk.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Here's the dude. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Hey, come around. Come around.
Here's the dude. Off target at the rim.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's the dude. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. From outside the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
I think for Oklahoma City, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Oklahoma City now, down by 15. Holmgren is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at shooting guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. It's tipped and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Christie. No points yet. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
San Antonio shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Thunder trail by 18. Takes it inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Lets a three fly. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. And since the All-Star break, here are some of the bigs who have shot the ball the best from outside the arc. A growing trend in today's NBA. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
Look at Shai playing big inside.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shai? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Pass to Dennis. To the inside. Here's the dude. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dennis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Fox is checked in.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Pass to Christie.
What's the roll?
Over Kessel. Christie's shot is off.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Dennis. Here's the dude. And yes, another basket.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Williams up top. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Christie's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 22. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's the dude. They get it back. Second chance effort. Driving to the basket. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Carter. Looking to end the run. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Timeout called. The Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Williams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Williams no good on that one. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Dennis. Great look there, but off target.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Carter, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Fox. Down low. Here's Holmgren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Holmgren's got 6 points.
You can tell a guy who understands how to play through contact. Chet Holmgren finishes strong.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
On the wing.
Here's the dude. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Holmgren, the pass to Christie. Rebound by San Antonio. Dennis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Pass to the dude. And he dunks it down.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Three-pointer, Fox. Dennis with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Thunder shooting about 41%. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Offline with a 3. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's the dude. He's covered by Fox.
Hey, kick it out.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Fox. 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Outside, Williams. To snap the cold streak. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Outside, Williams. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Valentine. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. It's stolen by Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a look at the shooters who have been on a roll since the break. The NBA field goal percentage leaders over the second half of the season. Victor Wembanyama is second.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Smith comes in for Carter, and it's Davis in for Williams. Valentine, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Fox outside. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Fox has got 13.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's the dude. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 1:19 left in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 15.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Christie's checked in for Davis. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Dennis. Here's the pick. And it's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fox, the pass to Christie. Screen by Holmgren. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Fox. Here's Valentine. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, yo,
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Desumu, and it's Valentine in at the 4 spot. Here's the dude. Just 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And the Spurs making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Spurs lead by 23. Here's Valentine. Sinks the tray. Valentine's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Williams in the post. And he gets it to go. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams is getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's the dude. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The dude's got 54 points. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams. Picked by Smith. Williams in the post. And here's Fox. From outside, off the mark. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's the dude into the lane. Christie with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 22.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
The dude gets the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do. When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Nice shot by Christie.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to the dude. Here's Valentine. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Christie. Jacks up a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Valentine. Vassell outside. Here's the dude. That one drops for him.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Fox outside. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. And it's Fox missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Over to the left wing. Here's the dude. Pass to Vassell. And there's a pick. The three is up. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. Davis comes in for Christie. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Fox. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Carter. He shoots a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. The dude's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Christie comes in for Davis. Holmgren with the block. And they get it back. Pure from 3-point range.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Christie. Now here's Williams. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Valentine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to the dude. Here's Dennis. Here's the dude. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5.
Get outside! Get outside!
Here's Christie. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. That's tipped. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to the dude. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
Hey, look at yours! Look at yours!
And here's Holmgren. 19-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the dude.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Five to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. The three from Wembanyama knocks down the long J.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the dude. No good with a layup. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great.
feeling you, MP. Fans live for games like this one.
Time to show them how it's done,
This is your game, MP. Go, go, go! Show them how it's done.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And that one's good, the dude.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Şengün, no good. Here's Gary. Sinks that one from the post.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Devin?
All right, David, thanks. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Thompson with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
A 3 ball. The Rockets with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dude lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Smith wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Down low, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Now here is Smith. Last game he had 13. Thompson sets the pick for Anthony. Over Castle. Anthony's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to the dude. Outside for Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Houston with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's the dude. The Rockets making the shot. A three from Wembanyama. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Smith.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Spurs passing it around. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 4. Anthony in the corner. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's on the defense. You got to guard Anthony from the corner.
Pass to the dude. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The dude's got 8.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Houston. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Wembanyama against Anthony, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, the dude.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Whitehead's checked in for Cole Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans.
Şengün with a screen on Wembanyama. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. Pass to Whitmore. Out to Smith. Here's Whitehead. Lets it go with a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Kemp's checked in. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Kemp. And that one is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Thompson against Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Here's Whitehead. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Whitmore. Shot from free throw range. Jump shot is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And that one's good, the dude.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Rockets trail by 6. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Here's the dude. And he uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 16 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Now, Whitmore. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target. Whitmore's got his second bucket tonight. Inside. Oh, that's blocked. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And for Houston, Cam Whitmore is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Griffin. And for the Spurs, a shot by Valentine, no good. Spurs leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Whitmore with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. The Spurs shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. 10 points for him. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to the dude. The Rockets pull it in. There's Whitehead. Whitmore with it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And that one's good. The dude's got 25 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Valentine. Now Whitmore. 15 points in the game. That shot off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Dennis. No scoring in this one. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Valentine, and Anthony subbed in for Whitehead. To the left wing, takes the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Griffin with the steal. Anthony in the corner. Can they get it? The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's the dude. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anthony taking his time here. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from the dude. Pass to Whitmore. No one near him. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The dude draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Smith checked in for Whitmore. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now a moment to see the numbers for the dude. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 55 points, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
To the middle, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's the dude following the score by Houston. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. And you look at the dude leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Whitehead's checked in for Houston. Fades back. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 10. Smith for 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's the screen. Rodic. Rockets with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here is Anthony. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Dennis. Dennis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And good! There's another.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Whitehead. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Whitehead's got 5.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's the dude. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Whitehead. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Dennis. Dennis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the dude. Count that one. The dude's got 38 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Smith for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Baseline try. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact.
And, yep, another basket.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Here's Whitehead. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Smith left side. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Whitehead. He has 5. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's the dude. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Whitehead, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's the dude. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making
the previous play is under review.
Scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
And some good races going on in the conference. Who do you think would win a race between the three of us? And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the San Antonio Spurs. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll...
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few times.
And good! He hits it again.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Takes a 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here.
Yet another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Pass to Thompson for the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Spurs have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That's good from the dude. Both free throws good from the dude. And Anthony's got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 14. Here's Whitmore. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Whitmore's got 17.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. And it's Whitmore missing. San Antonio leading by 13. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's the dude. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. In the corner, Smith with it, all alone. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's the dude, covered by Anthony. Pass to the dude. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. And the Spurs scoring again.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Whitmore missing. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's the dude, and Thompson sends it back to the paint, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
He's off on the second. And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Pass to Şengün. From the arc. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 16. Now Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Here's Castle. Bangs home the trifecta. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Whitmore with it. 22 points for him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's the dude. Whitmore defending. Chalk up 2 there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Second. Rockets trail by 15. Anthony, the pass to Şengün. Here's Whitehead. Back to Şengün. Pass to Anthony. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Anthony. Griffin out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. The dude misses. And for Houston, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Let's go. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Anthony. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Rebound, San Antonio.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's the dude, covered by Anthony. Pass to Dennis. The dude passes to Dennis. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The dude misses. Rockets trail by 17. Outside Griffin. Outside Anthony. Back to Griffin. 5 to shoot. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night. San Antonio leading by 15. Deflects the pass. Pass to the dude. Here's Gary. No good on the 3.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Valentine's checked in for the Rockets. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly. It hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In the corner, it's Griffin. That 3 off the mark.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. They get it again. Pass to the dude. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No coverage that time.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Anthony kicks to Şengün. Down low. And Griffin slams it in.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's the dude. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. There's the triple. Another miss by Griffin. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to the dude. Out to the wing. Over to the wing. Gary. Şengün covering. Good on the bucket.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Rockets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Here's the dude. Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Anthony, the pass to Şengün. Thompson with it. And Thompson throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And Anthony sends it back.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Smith outside. Count it. Smith's got 20 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The dude. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Rockets trail by 18. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Anthony. Beyond the arc. A shot that time, not on target. Spurs leading by 18. Here's the dude. San Antonio again missing. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Whitmore. And it's denied. And they get it back. Nice shot by Thompson.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's the dude. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 15. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Whitmore. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Rebound, San Antonio. 22 is their biggest lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for San Antonio.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Rockets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the dude.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the out.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
My boy is just all around excellent.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes, yes, y'all, you don't
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Okoro, Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bolden in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle, and it's Dennis in at the 4. And the Spurs start out with the ball, and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's the dude, coming off a terrific game against Houston. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Dennis can't hit. Now the Warriors with it. Outside Pajemski. The 6-footer doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the dude. Pass to Castle. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Picked it. And there's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Bolden. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The dude's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The dude's got 7.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pajemski with it. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. And Hall gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to the dude. Here's Valentine. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, for the Spurs, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul him.
Ayton hits them both. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Valentine. Still no points. Pass to the dude. They set the screen. Valentine can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Hall. And he hits it to tie the game. Hall's got his second basket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Castle. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Bolden. For 3. Valentine with the rebound. The Spurs shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Hall. Here's Bolden. Ayton inside. Here's Hall. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Hall's got 7.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Valentine passes to the dude. He's covered by Ayton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's all from three-point range.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He tries for 3. Drains the triple. 9 points in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 7. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
Here's the dude. He's got 7. Right wing. Here's Valentine. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dennis. The 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Pajemski. Ayton in the high post. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Here's Hall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And Ayton, throw it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to the dude. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
I got yours.
Pass to Hall. Another shot. Rebound by San Antonio. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, hard to find fault with anything they did in that one. Really a walk in the park. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Hall. He's got 7. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Hall. Hits a 3-pointer. Hall's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
To the paint. Pass to Castle. The 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bolden. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to the dude. Here's Valentine. They set the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. Dennis can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Podziemski into the lane. Hall. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Spurs. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Usman Garuba, George out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Clintman in at power forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude, in their last time out against the Rockets, really lit up the floor. He dropped 69 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to George. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's a screen from Garuba. Takes a 3. George's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's the dude. He's got 9. It's stolen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Picked it out of midair. Okoro outside. To the middle. Here's Garuba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garuba's got his first 2 points of the night. The dude passes to Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Spurs, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Warriors, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Okoro, tightly guarded, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to the dude. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Garuba. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Simons, 15 in his last outing. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Valentine's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's the dude, drives to the hoop. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Bolden, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hall comes in for Simons.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
The 11-footer, it's good, off the glass.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
The dude passes to Valentine. There's a screen. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper. Valentine's gotten his first bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 5. Fires the 3. Valentine with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's George, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his third basket on the night right there.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Bolden, the pass to Hall. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to the dude. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, rising above. Wembanyama.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Get the perimeter.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Warriors. Aiden, he's checked in for Garuba. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for George. Outside Pajemski. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes. Pajemski's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Aiden. Now Pajemski. Inside. Aiden, no good. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Castle. To the wing on the left. Here's the dude. 17 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Hall. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The dude's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Spurs. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. The dude gets the bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Hall. He's got 14. And the basket is good. Hall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
They set a pick. Again, the Spurs score. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Pajemski. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Kessel. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The dude's shot is off.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And the Warriors making a change here. Okoro's checked in. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this one. It's Podziemski on the wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Good on the shot. The dude's got 22. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Hall. Again, the Warriors score.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's the dude. Behind the back and lays it in. He's got 24.
Ooh, going around the back, making that play look so easy.
Okoro outside. 50 seconds left in the first half. And Hall gets it to go.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
To the paint. Here's the dude. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Aiton.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Aiton's size and talent.
He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio leading by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's the dude. Warriors with the rebound. Hall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Okoro. An easy 2 on the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but...
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep road.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got Castle, and it's Valentine in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's Hall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to the dude. Here's Valentine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the dude. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Hall. He's got 24. Okoro outside for the tie. Not going to go that time. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Pass to the dude from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Pajemski. Now here's Ayton. Back to Pajemski. There's a screen. This one for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Warriors trail by 3. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Dennis. Here's the dude.
Hey, who got him?
Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hall. There's a screen. Launches it. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's the dude. He's got 31. Here's Dennis. Here's the dude. Driving in. The Warriors pull it in. Hall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Castle. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. It's stolen away. Beyond the arc. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 15 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's the dude. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Bolden. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hey, from beyond the arc. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine's got 9 rebounds now. Here's the dude. Pass to Valentine. Here's the dude. 33 points for him. To the left side wing. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's the triple. And it's Hall missing.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Here's the dude. Pass to Dennis. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hall passes to Ayton. And here's Podziemski. Here's Hall. Off target from outside.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Bolden. Here's Hall. Puts it up. Valentine with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
To the right side. Here's Dennis. No good with the triple. The Warriors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. To the middle. Bolden, the pass to Ayton. They still need this. Rebound by San Antonio. Dennis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's the dude. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout.
And it's Simons with the ball for Golden State. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Keontae George, and it's Klintman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Simons outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
The dude's shot is off. Warriors trail by 13. Simons outside. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. The shot misses. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on DeAndre Ayton.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Warriors trail by 17. Simons outside. Pass to Klintman. Simons right side. Clock at 6. Blocked! And they get it back. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the dude. Pass to Valentine. Shoots over George. Valentine can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Beasley's checked in for the Warriors. Hall comes in for Simons. Back to Wembanyama. Here's the dude. Goes back up. Shot's good by Valentine. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Hall. Here's Bolden. 6 to shoot. Sinks it from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's the dude. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Hall. Floats one. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Two on the clock. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. San Antonio leading by 12. Wembanyama, pass to the dude. Missed inside. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 39.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Podziemski. Ayton with it. Back to Podziemski. Shoots from 14. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Outside Podziemski. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Hall. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Spurs. The dude passes to Valentine. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Bolden. Outside Podziemski. to halt the run. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Okoro passes to Bolden. Left side Pajemski. There's the triple. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Valentine. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. From the arc. The shot, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Pass to the dude. Basket counts. The dude's got 44.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Hall. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hall's got 7 points here in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And the Warriors shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hall. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Hall's got 33.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Spurs lead by 16. Here's Valentine. Gets the 3-ball to go. And that's a double-double for him now.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Ayton with a screen. Lets a 3 fly. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Hall. Snatched away. 1:33 left in the game. The dude. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the dude.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 18-7 run, down low. And it's good! He hits another one!
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Pass to Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hall. Cashes in the 12-footer. Hall's got 35 in the game. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yeah.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?